Good morning everyone. Welcome back to another class of graphic designing. In this class we're going to learn these tools right here: crop tool, zoom tool, transparency tool, and shadow tool. So let's jump right in. Alright, so we're starting by creating a new document. Now I leave here by default and everything is just going right here, and here I'll use custom with the 1920 and 1080 points, and the resolution I'll give it 200 for now and click OK. So before get started, I want us to do something. I want us to change the color of our interface. Alright, so let's change it right quick and we will get back to the video. I simply click just right here and click customize. Right, so make sure to select appearance and go down right here. You see theme. You expand this box and select dock, and voila, and make sure to click OK. I want you guys to be familiar with this color so that I don't know, it's just like that. Maybe you can use somebody's computer and you get this color and all of a sudden you can use it because this dark color right here, it's giving you trouble. Right, so let's start this class by starting with the zoom tool right here, this guy, or you can press Z on your keyboard. Let's say we want to zoom something. You can simply drag it like this and boom, you zoom that, and you zoom in. Let's say we want to zoom in again and we zoom, and if you want to zoom out, you right click it and you do the same dragging and it's going back. Let's unzoom again, we zoom out. This is how we zoom. The other way of zooming, you can press Ctrl on your keyboard and scrolling with your mouse in the middle click, just scroll up, front, and back, zoom in and out like this by scrolling the middle click on your mouse. Just go front and back. That's the other way of zooming. Or you can come right here, you see this arrow right here, expand it and you see top page. This is the top page. If you expand it again, you select to width. This is zooming to width. This is zooming to height, and here is 10%, which is very small. Remember, if you want to zoom it manually, you can just drag it like this and it's zooming it. This is how I love to zoom it. That's how the zoom tool works. Let's do one more thing. Take the rectangle tool, drag it like this, right, and we have a blue color here with no stroke. Let's say we have a circle like this, and let's say we fill it with this yellow color. Let's put them in the middle and make them smaller. Something like that. Right, so you can come and select your zoom tool, and then you just zoom it right here to only one object. It's gonna zoom it in. Right, so let's get back and zoom out. And we want to zoom in the middle. You just drag it like this with to only one object, and you zoom it out, you zoom it in. Let's zoom out. We want to zoom right here. You make sure you do this and you zoom it in. Right, that's how the zoom works. So we're moving on with the crop tool. The crop tool, this is what it does. Let's say we have a rectangle like this. Let's duplicate it, center it, and let's say we have something like this, and you make sure select the crop tool, and when you drag it, let's say you drag it like this, this is what you're gonna get. You just click here, crop, and it's gonna crop it and zoom it. If you do not understand, this is what I mean. You crop it just like this. Let's say something like this. When you crop it, this is what you're gonna get. You just cut it in the way. Or another way of cropping, let's import something quickly. Yeah, let's say we want to import this woman right here. Gotcha. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. Let's say we want to crop her like only around this place here, the face. Let's say like a passport picture. We just do something like this. And then you come here, you click crop, and right now we're gonna have only a face, right? So this is how we're gonna crop. This is how we crop something, and you can put it inside that box now. This is how it's looking. You can select both of them and make it something like this. Nice looking shape. You can even change the color to something like that. All right, so we're moving on with the next tool, which is the transparency tool. This guy right here is the most important tool in Coreldraw. Let's say we have something like this. Let's say we have red color right here, and we have a shape like this, and with a green color, or let's give it yellow. Let's put this right here, and let's say this guy right here, we want to transparent it. So what we do is we take the transparency tool, we just drag it like this. Boom, voila. This is how it works. So when you check the transparency property over here, you see a bunch of stuff over here. I'm going to break it down for you guys. So the first one, we have linear fontaine transparency, which is the one we're using now. The second one is the elliptical fontaine. This is when you click here, it's going to give you this circle transparency in the middle, looking kind of like a rounded balloon. The next one is conical fontaine transparency. This is how it looks. And the last one is this rectangular fontaine transparency. This is how it looks. And when you come right here, you see this node transparency, and when you bring it down like this, and your transparency is going down, yes, to increase it. Also right here, let's select the first one. Let's say we want to transfer this place right here. You click it, you see this, you bring it down, and you come right here, you increase it like this. You make it very transparent. When you put it right here, you can see even how transparent is looking, right? Right. So next, let's get back. Let's take it back. I want to show you another thing. Right here, let's bring it down like this. Here you have the merge mode. You can select whatever you want. You can use add, you change the color of it. You can use subtract, you can use the saturation, you can use so many bunch of stuff here, even overlay. Let me give it normal for now, and let's move to this side. This guy right here is not transparency. If you click here though, it's going to clean it at once. So the second guy right here is called uniform transparency. The uniform transparency, as soon as you, let me show you what I mean. Let's say you have this guy right here. As soon as you take the transparency tool and select this one first, it's going to reduce it down immediately because of this space right here. So make sure to come here, transparency picker, expand it, you scroll down, you'll see this guy right here, and when you click it, and you're gonna see how the transparency is looking right now. It's really transparent now. So let's get back, and you can even see the number of it. You can even increase it to 100. If you increase it to 100, you can see it because it's going to be really transparent. You can even go to, let's say, 50. This is how it's gonna look. Let's say we have here is 50, here is 40, here is 35, 30, 25, 15. You see how it's changing? Look at 25 and then 15. Really different. And when you click here, it's 10, and the last one, which is the darkest one, and you will see the transparency is gonna just disappear, right? Another thing I want to show you, let's say we select it back, we click this guy right here. Let's make the let's make it transparent by dragging it like this, and click let's make it something like this. Now I use this guy right here rather, and I'll make sure the transparency is, let's say, something like this. No, hold on. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, something like this, right? And what I want to do, I want to give these transparency properties over here. So what I'll do is that I'll just make sure I click this one, and I come here to transparency. You make sure to come right here, copy transparency, and you just click this guy right here. immediately you're gonna get the same transparency properties over here. All right, so let's move on to another way you can transparent let's say an object. All right, so let's say we have let's import something rather. Right, let's say we have this picture right here and we want to transparent this place over here. So this is what this tool does. Just do something like this, and you just do something like this, and this place is going to be transparent. You can even go further, like bring it inside like this. You can go further like this, something like that. Let's say we push it over here like this, and let's say you want to also transparent this place over here. You click here. If you do this, it's not going to work because of your picture. This picture is PNG picture. So to transparent a JPEG picture like multiple places, you have to bitmap it by going here, bitmaps, and click convert to bitmaps. So you get this dialog box and you just make sure to click OK. Right now your picture has been bitmapped. So now you have the ability to to do the transparent over here. Now you can see it's working perfectly. All right, this is the way to transparent things. Let's move to another tool, which is this guy right here, shadow tool. Let's say we have a circle like this. Let's put it right here, and you make sure to come here and put the shadow like this. Nothing is gonna show now because of this guy right here. You have to, let's say we increase it to 90 like this, and you make sure you come here, you select normal, and when you check above right here, you see it gives you Gaussian blur inside. If you click Gaussian, nothing's gonna happen inside. The reason why it's not giving you any contour, the shadow around this circle, because there is nothing, because there is no any color within this shape. But I'm trying my best to put the shadow around it by going right here and select the outside one. So when you select the outside one, it's going to give you this shadow around the circle. You can come right here and select square. You can select linear, you can select inverse squared, or maybe flat. Let's use the square for now. Right, so you can even change the color of it, like add the color to something like this. Right, so let's say you have another shape like this, and you want to take the same property over here to this place right here. Let's say you have a shape like this. What you do is that you go back to this guy right here, you select it, and you see this guy right here. Make sure to copy you just click it and then you come right to the contour, not inside but around the circle, this black line. You just click it, then you're gonna see the same results that you gonna get. Let's zoom it so that you see it very clearly. When you zoom it, as I told you, like this is how it's gonna look like. Let's zoom both of them like this. This is how it's gonna look like. All right, so let's move on. So right now, let's say you have let's say a circle like this with, of course, a blue color. Let's put it right here for now. And you have a shape like this with a black color, and take the transparency tool, do something like this. You come right here, you select the elliptical fountain, you click it, and you're gonna get, you make sure you put it in the middle like that. And then you come right here, you click it, then you make sure you go to 100 over here and here to 0, and this is what you're gonna get. Let's bring it, put it somewhere like this, till right here. Take this circle, bring this one down. This is what you can use the transparency tool for. All right, I think that's the end of this class. I hope you learned something, and please, if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe, like, and share the video. And also don't forget to click the notification bell so that next time when I do upload the new video, you will not gonna miss that video. Thank you very much, and I will see you in the next class. Have a good day.